Well, Denzel, what does this mean to you, going back to your hometown to face your rival?
It means a lot. I got a lot of family down there. I mean, I grew up in Columbia my whole life, so I'm really, really excited for me. This one kind of stands out a little more to me, so I'm just really excited.
I wonder, as a child, who were you a fan of in this rivalry before you ended up committing to Clemson?
Uh, well, I mean, I grew up in Columbia, so I was a Carolina fan for a little bit, but obviously now I'm not. I mean, so it was Carolina for a little bit.
So, what were your fondest memories then of the rivalry? Because if not mistaken, you were probably still a Gamecock fan when they put the 5 on
Yeah,
Clemson.
I mean, it was fun because they were winning around that time, but now we're dominating them. So,
Is it more fun to be part of the rivalry than a fan of it?
yeah, a lot. Yeah, it's a lot more fun.
Why?
'Cause, I mean, you actually get to deal with everybody's talking about. I mean, the fans. I mean, obviously the fans are a big part of it, but like physically doing it, it's a lot better. So.
What are some of the difficulties of trying to separate the emotion from this game and also trying to prepare for it like it's just the next one up?
I wouldn't say it's really like anything difficult. It's kind of it's really what, I know in our mind it's really just like another game. It's not really anything different about it besides the rival.
Even with all the history of this rivalry, though, like you say, growing up in it, it's
Yeah.
not hard at all to separate all that stuff.
I mean, no, it's not hard. I mean, I still prepare the same, do everything I used to do, just like if we were playing anybody else. I mean,
Is there any extra juice for you guys, considering what happened just last year to the secondary with what Jake Bentley was able to do? And if so, what's been the message this week amongst that back 7?
well, I mean, Sweeney brought it up to us a lot this week, but the message to that is just don't let it happen again. He kind of challenged the back 7 to do a better job than what we did last year, because obviously putting up that many yards on us wasn't really good. But
What do you think's been the key to your unit's success this season? I mean, last year compared to this year, it seems like it's night and day in the secondary.
I would definitely say the leadership has to come from back there, preparation, just all the little things we changed over time, especially from the spring. I'd probably say that.
How did you feel after that game last year when you guys gave up all those passing yards?
We felt obviously it was bad. I mean, we gave up a lot of yards, but I mean it also helped us to get better. So
Is that motivating you this time around going back against them?
yeah, of course, yeah. No, I did not. I only took an official visit there. That was it.
Is that now that you're going back to Columbia, you did that often? Is that kind of motivation to prove something?
I don't really worry about proving anything in Carolina.
In terms of why you ended up coming here, it wasn't even a sure thing you would have a spot when they were talking to you. I mean, why did you keep the faith that Clemson would ultimately be the right destination for you and that they would be able to make a spot for you one day here?
Because Coach Sweeney, on my official, we met together with him and my family, and he was very sincere and very promising about it, and I could just feel it, and I could see it in his eyes. So I would probably say Coach Sweeney, yeah.
How did Reggie Shaw help you through the process? Because I believe he was your coach.
Yes, he helped
back
a lot.
then. Yeah. Can you talk about your relationship with Coach Shaw and how he kind of helped you navigate these waters and get you really serious about what it would take to be a Tiger?
Yeah, I mean, because he obviously has a lot of experience with situations like this with other athletes, but he was there every step of the way. He would kind of set up tutoring for me. I actually took a class with him. He would tell me all type of things about the future with Clemson and everything. So he was just there every step of the way. He helped a lot.
What do you think you would say to your younger self now if you could go back in time when you were going through that process and probably had a lot of doubt?
Something I always say to my little brother is focus on your grades. That's what I would say. I mean, I wasn't really big on my grades, so I would probably say focus on my grades because that was one of the things that hurt me a lot.
Are you thankful for going through that experience?
Oh, yeah, of course. I learned
Why?
a lot throughout. I learned a lot throughout. I'm able to realize how important grades really are. That was really the main thing I got out of this whole thing. And also for my little brother, I can just show him don't give up on anything, just trust the process.
And I meant to ask you earlier, since you said you grew up a Gamecock fan, how many in your family are still Gamecock fans, or have you been able to fully convert them to Clemson?
Yeah, fully converted. Everybody's a Clemson fan now. it was a lot, believe it or not. It was a lot of Gamecocks fan, but a lot of Clemson now.
Do you like going home and going through a little banter and trash talk with some of your Old
Love
friends.
it. Yes, I love it. I
What's
got a
some-
lot of friends that's a Gamecocks fan now. Don't get me wrong.
Walk me through one exchange maybe between you and some of your buddies who are Gamecock fans. What's it like?
I mean, because they can't really say much anymore. I mean, we beat them so many times now, so I wouldn't. There's not really much to say. That's kind of.
You played in so many of the biggest stadiums around the country, especially growing up in Columbia. How would you compare the atmosphere of Williams-Brice Stadium to some of the other big ones you played in?
Well, for me, because I mean, it's different because the fans there at USC. I mean, obviously they threw trash at us and everything. At the other the other stadiums, they didn't do that. So I mean, that should kind of speak for itself for that part. I don't want to say too much.
So would it be even sweeter for you in your final time being a part of this rivalry as a player to get that 6th in a row for this program, then walk out of Williams-Brice, your hometown, and be like, bye?
Undefeated, yes, that would be great. That's something I'm looking forward to too. Yes,
You can hold up 6 fingers if you get that.
maybe.
Do you have any friends on South Carolina?
Yeah, I do. Joseph, he's the punter. We went to high school together.
You guys talk still throughout the season?
Oh yeah, we talk a lot. Yeah.
Once Coach Shaw made his move, did you kind of keep track of Burns at all since they're
Yeah.
60 miles down the road from him?
And they had a great season too. I know they lost their last game or whatever, but they still had a great season.
You still keep contact with him? You guys
Oh
still
yeah,
talk at all?
yeah. That's my guy.
And so, what were your emotions like on senior day, and how special was it to you personally just to be able to set a new school record for consecutive home wins?
It was emotional, a lot more than I thought. When I got on top of the hill, I was like, "Yep, I'm definitely about to cry." I see my parents, and that's when the tears came down. But it was great. I mean, we beat them 52-3, which is the record, as everybody know, for the senior class, and so that's great. That was a great way to go out.
You ever think at all you might be able to go walk out with these seniors and set a new national record for win-loss record?
Yes, I'm so excited about that. Yes.
Do you think you and Joseph will do that before game and talk about anything?
Oh yeah. We'll probably talk about.
How far you guys have come together since the space floor?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely will. Before and after, we'll probably get a picture together too.
Denzel, do you think it's like nice this week as the games at noon, making it less Brice at night, there's a difference obviously the last time you guys played at Brice. Is that help you all a little bit?
I mean, it don't matter if it was 12 or 3:30 or 7, whatever it is. But I mean, it's an earlier game, obviously because of the situation last year. But I mean, it won't really matter for us.